Good morning, everyone. Thank you for visiting. Today, I'm just showing an update on my garden. I did the tilling already, and this is phase two. This year, we had to go out and buy these plants. None of the seeds came up. Well, a few seeds came up, but not many. These are the plants my wife picked up locally, and for the most part, they look like they're in pretty decent shape. I did this last year and worked pretty well. I'm using eggshells. I didn't save enough of them this year to put in with the plants. It helps to prevent that blossom rot. And I'm also using these oyster shells. We use this with the chickens to help them with their egg production. It keeps the egg shells from being too soft. And I'll also be using this mulch. I have more of this in the back. This is a combination of scraps, chicken manure, leaves, grass that rotted over the year. We have some tomatoes, peppers. This is my favorite, ghost pepper. Only got one of these plants. Now what I do, I dig the holes. I use this pulse hole digger. I find this works out very well. It's just the right size for the plants. I dig a little deeper than I have to go, and I fill the holes, as you can see, with water. Once that water is absorbed into the ground, I put the dirt back in. I mix it with the mulch. I put the oyster shells and the egg shells in there, mix it a little bit more, and then I put the plants in with a little bit more compost around it. This will take a little while to dry out. We have them all laid out. This side over here will have the cucumbers. Peppers will be over here. Eggplant will be there. This side will be the beans. So I have to pull some of this off from last year. Now last year I did a video on the rocks I pulled out of this garden. It was like the third year of this garden. And I couldn't even believe the rocks I pulled out. This year, not so many. Got about a half a wheelbarrow out. This is where I pulled that monster rock out last year, right in here. Thought I was moving a mountain. Well, once this dries out, I'll do what I said, and I'll show you. I'll come back and show you the plants. Okay, the plants are in. We have tomatoes, cherry tomatoes, beefsteak tomatoes, and I'm not sure what other tomato my wife says she has in here. The tomatoes are all off to one side of the garden. We start coming over here. This is where the beans will be growing. These are the eggplant. Some of these eggplants, the leaves look like they were overwatered. The guy at the nursery said they'll fall off. Some of them have buds on them. You can see the color of these eggplant. Here are the peppers. These cages aren't that strong. The old ones I had from years back, you could just put them in and they held up. These peppers here, these cages here, I still have to put a stake in the ground to support them. Here's my favorite, the ghost pepper. Otherwise, once the tomatoes start coming up, they'll just topple over. They bend right over. Down in the description box, I have a link to Amazon. You can get a 30-day free trial. And if you need any tools or anything, click onto it. I am an Amazon associate, so it does help out with the channel. If you should need anything and you're going to Amazon anyway, it doesn't cost you anything. And for now, guys, that's a wrap. If you enjoyed this video, found it useful, let me know by posting your comments down below, giving it a like, and share it with others. Until next time, stay safe.